So today I'll be demonstrating an active release technique for the hamstrings using a lacrosse ball. So when you're performing an active or a static stretch, you're taking the muscle and elongating it from origin to insertion. So throughout the entire length of the muscle, it's getting tugged on and stretched. With an ART or an active release technique, you're looking to apply a localized pressure, recreate or reestablish a new origin of that muscle and stretch it a bit more locally. So for instance, instead of doing this seated hamstring stretch where I'm extending my knee and allowing elongation through my hamstrings group, I'm going to take the lacrosse ball, I'm going to find maybe a local area of restriction. Maybe I always feel tight way down by the distal portion of the hamstrings and I can't quite hit with a stretch. I'll apply the lacrosse ball to that local area of restriction, press down into the table or a firm chair, and I can already feel kind of some tension. And then from there, I'm going to extend my knee. And you can see I can't quite get my knee as straight as I did without the pressure because I'm creating a new anchor point for that hamstring. So I'm really kind of establishing or finding a localized area of hypertonicity or tissue restriction and applying a resistance followed by an active movement afterwards. I can then move the ball or perform a certain amount of active knee extensions with that restriction. And then reestablish a new point. So it's a great way to get a more local stretch to the hamstrings group using this active release technique. I can go up high, up by the origin, up by those high hamstring strains. You can see I'm moving my leg actively, not passively by an external stretch. I want to feel that active elongation from that musculature.